Ever had that moment when you couldn't find your favorite show on Netflix? You double-check the title, even try a different account, but alas, it's nowhere to be found. Is it a glitch? A change in your subscription plan? Not quite. That missing show might be a casualty of a much bigger issue. Welcome to the battlefield, where only the strongest streaming services can survive. Forget the red end, even industry giants like Disney Plus and HBO Max aren't safe from disappearing apps. So how do these seemingly invincible platforms fail? And more importantly, how does it affect you, the viewer? This is more than just a tech talk. It's a glimpse into the survival tactics of streaming services in an ever-changing digital world. Ready to play the game? Let's dive in. Streaming isn't just about cat videos and blockbuster movies. It's a serious business with billion-dollar budgets and fierce competition. Each streaming platform is a player in this high-stakes game, constantly trying to stay afloat. But how do they do it? The answer lies in understanding the audience. Streaming platforms don't just want viewers, they want loyal subscribers. To keep their audience engaged and coming back for more, they use a variety of strategies. Some offer a vast library of content like Netflix, while others focus on exclusive original shows, like Amazon Prime Video. But these strategies aren't foolproof. Just ask Quibi, a streaming service that bit the dust after just 6 months. It was all because it failed to engage its audience, leaving many viewers none the wiser about its sudden disappearance. But the real shocker isn't the failure itself, it's the reason behind it. The content just wasn't good enough to keep viewers hooked. Now that's a plot twist no one saw coming. In the ever-evolving world of streaming, staying ahead of the curve is crucial. But here's the catch, keeping up with the latest trends isn't cheap. Take the Warner Brothers Discovery merger, for instance. This mega deal shook up the industry, but not without its challenges. The integration of HBO Max and Discovery Plus into one platform required significant investment. Let's face it, merging to streaming services isn't as easy as merging to TV channels. It's a complex process that involves more than just technology. Merging two separate subscriber bases, content libraries, and operational systems is a monumental task, and the financial burden is substantial. But it's not just about the cost, it's also about making the transition as seamless as possible for the end user, ensuring that content is correctly integrated, that user accounts are properly transferred, and that the overall user experience is enhanced, requires a Herculean effort. And let's not forget about the competition. While the Warner Brothers Discovery merger was in the works, other streaming giants were forging ahead with their own projects. Disney's acquisition of 21st Century Fox and NBC Universal's partnership with Netflix are just a couple of examples. These moves further intensified the competition, forcing Warner Brothers Discovery to accelerate its integration process to stay relevant. In the end, the newly merged entity faced a financial hit, losing millions of dollars in the first quarter of 2023 alone. But the long-term benefits are expected to outweigh the short-term pain. If all goes well, the combined streaming service will become a powerhouse in the industry, offering a diverse range of content that appeals to a broad audience. Only time will tell if the gamble pays off. The path to success for streaming services is fraught with challenges. The competition is fierce, the costs are mounting, and consumer loyalty is constantly shifting. Yet some platforms continue to stumble. Take Paramount Plus, for instance. Despite being the home of beloved franchises like Star Trek and the NFL on CBS, Paramount Plus has yet to find its footing. Its subscriber numbers pale in comparison to industry leaders like Netflix and Disney Plus, and its revenue is significantly lower with a paltry 60 million subscribers. Paramount Plus is in danger of becoming a digital relic. So why is Paramount Plus struggling to stay afloat in the vast ocean of streaming services? One major hurdle is the platform's convoluted history. It's been through several transformations, including rebranding from CBS All Access, which may have confused users and led to decreased engagement. Additionally, Paramount Plus has faced criticism for its high subscription cost compared to competitors like Netflix and Hulu. This price point could be deterring potential subscribers, especially since many consumers are opting to cut the cord on traditional cable TV in favor of cheaper streaming options. Moreover, the platform's content library, while strong in certain areas like reality TV and classic films, lacks the breadth and diversity of its rivals. This could be limiting its appeal to a broader audience and contributing to its relatively low subscriber count. As the streaming wars intensify, Paramount Plus must up its game to survive. Otherwise, it risks fading into obscurity, leaving fans of its iconic franchises high and dry. With so much at stake, streaming services are constantly on the lookout for ways to cut costs and increase revenue. One popular method: slashing subscriptions. Services like Netflix and Disney Plus have been hiking up prices, testing new ad-supported plans, and even cracking down on password sharing. But these changes aren't just about money. They're about adapting to a changing market. Streaming services are no longer the shiny new thing. They're now a household staple. And just like any other household expense, consumers are looking for ways to save. Streaming services are responding by offering cheaper plans with fewer features. It's a strategy that's already been adopted by services like Peacock and Pluto TV, but it's not for everyone. Younger viewers and those who stream regularly might be willing to pay more for a better experience. For these audiences, premium streaming services offer more content, better picture quality, and fewer ads. The key is to offer options. Whether it's through tiered pricing, bundle deals, or targeted advertising, streaming services need to adapt to keep both their businesses and their audiences engaged. The battle for survival in the streaming industry is far from over. New platforms are constantly emerging, while established ones continue to evolve. As technology advances and consumer habits change, the streaming landscape will continue to shift. Some platforms will thrive, while others will falter. But one thing is certain: the future of streaming is in constant motion, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Whether it's through innovation, adaptation, or sheer determination, the streaming services that embrace change and cater to their audiences will be the ones that survive and ultimately thrive in this exciting and ever-changing industry. So don't just sit back and watch the streaming wars unfold. Be a part of the conversation. Discuss the strategies, the pitfalls, and the triumphs of your favorite streaming platforms. After all, it's not just about who will win, it's about how they'll win. You, the viewer, have a front row seat to this thrilling spectacle.